Yeah, well, Gore isn't the presiding officer right now, so. All right, folks. Okay, folks. Here's so Senator Williams.
Since in role play purposes, Al Gore will never truly be presiding over the Senate. I think it's safe to assume that Al Gore would just show up when he is needed, because right now he's currently an NPC. He's not like an active role playing person.
But how we just passed the Senate rulebook, and the Senate rulebook has the President pro tempore of the Senate as presiding officer. So that's no. You can read the Senate rulebook. I'm not trying. I don't want the objections to pass any more than you do, my friends in the Democratic caucus. But this is the ruling. This is the ruling, and you can. No, this is the ruling, and we're going. This will be the last point. This will be the last point of order I hear on this question. Governor Long, that's out of order. I understand that. You can read the Senate rulebook. The Senate rulebook is final on the rules of the Senate, and the Senate rulebook has us having the presiding officer be the tied vote. We don't want a non-voting member being the tie. We're moving forward. Thank you. The motion before us is ought to pass. Do I hear a second on the motion of ought to pass from Senator Reagan? Senator LePage seconds. All right. Is there any discussion on the motion of ought to pass? Senator Lieberman motions for a roll call vote. This will be a roll call vote. The question before us is ought to pass on the objection to the electoral votes from the state of Missouri. Senator Masters, how do you vote?
Nay.
Senator Masters votes nay. Senator Masters, I'm going to give you deference for this one. Did you mean to vote nay? The motion before us is ought to pass on the objection. If you would vote, sir, hold on, Senator. You would vote affirmative if you support the objection, negative if you do not. So, Senator Masters, would you like to change your vote?
Yes, I.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure that everyone's vote was counted fairly. Senator Williams.
Nay.
Senator Williams, nay. Senator LePage. Senator LePage does not vote. Senator Lieberman. Oh, he said aye. Sorry, I couldn't hear. I'm sorry. As long as I can, like, just sort of like bump it. I can hear you. I can hear you, LePage. Just as long as you speak up. Senator Lieberman. Senator Lieberman votes nay. Senator Reagan. Senator Reagan votes aye. The motion of ought to pass on the objection of the electoral account from Missouri has passed. The Senate will. Senator Lieberman, can you mute? Thank you. The Senate stands in recess until the call of the chair. Hold on, folks. It doesn't seem that you have a quorum, if I'm not mistaken.
The quorum is assumed unless the quorum call is asked for.
Someone asked for a quorum call, is all I have to say. All senators join back. I was just asking for all senators join back. So you're getting your wish, Davey, huh? You're getting your wish, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I told you that I wasn't going to let the election be stolen. I mean, Nixon legitimately. I'm fully convinced based on the research that I've seen.
Well, we'll see if LePage stays with you on all of these. I'm not sure LePage will continue to vote with these objections. So let's just say that. Oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. That's not true.
You are an independent man, LePage. You vote however you want to vote.
That he's voting against the objections because he's an independent man. You dummy.
Well, I think an independent man would stand up to the PPT of the Senate and actually vote based on the best interests of the country.
I think that an independent man would stand up against his own party and stand up for the best interests of this country.
Listen, the Republican Party is the anti-establishment party. It's like,
I think it's kind of whack that, while but I understand the validity of, people not in this committee or community being able to vote in that. I understand the concern around that. So I think because of the confusion, ultimately it makes sense for it to go to the House and for them to ultimately.
that's how this happens. Y'all just vote to send it to the House.
No, but LePage, though, can I just say this? It's not going to the House. We are in a joint session right now. We're both voting on it. So if we both pass it, which we've passed it, and the House has passed every objection that there has been, then the 11 electoral votes just won't be counted. They don't go to Nixon. They don't go to Wilds. They're just not counted. And hold on. Let me just finish this thought. And that means that everyone in Missouri who cast their ballot doesn't get to have their ballot counted in this election. Do you understand that? That's not based. That's anti-democracy. Well, it's just not true. Hold on. Everyone stay here. I'm getting Reagan back. Reagan, join back right now. You got to join back to the Senate. We're not allowed in here.
I'd like to inform the United States Senate the House does not have a quorum at this time.
The House does not have a quorum? And that's what I'm talking about. The House not having a... The representatives having walked out, the objection... can you invite us back to the joint session so we can close it? Representative Hartzler, I would... Hold on, Representative Hart... No, we weren't even invited yet. Representative Hartzler, would you like...
Mr. President,
Yes.
I humbly invite the United States Senate to return to the wonderful House chambers to probably adjourn this joint session of Congress.
All right. Well, and we just gained a member of the Senate. Without objection, we're moving forward on that. Okay. Hold on. Before I hear a motion, let me just explain to everyone what's going on here, because we do have a majority of... Hold on. Hold. Hey, whoa. Again, this may be the House of Representatives, but I am a United States Senator, and that's not allowed when I'm presiding officer. You will wait until you are a recognized representative. Thank you very much. Now, moving forward, what the motion we have dealt with now, as far as I've been told, the House of Representatives does not have a quorum. And seeing as though there is no quorum in the House of Representatives, we cannot vote on the objection for Missouri, and so it doesn't matter how the Senate's voted on that. The objection legally cannot be heard. I would take a motion to adjourn. Senator Lieberman.
I motion to adjourn to tomorrow.
I second.
I said.
Were those seconds to the objection or to the motion to adjourn?
The motion to adjourn.
Okay, so I heard us, and then Senator Reagan, what was your second? Okay, I heard two motion. And then I heard an objection from Senator Williams. That motion takes priority. Is there a second to an objection to adjourn till tomorrow? Hearing none, I will ask for the ayes and nays. This will be a division vote, not a roll call, but a division. We'll be going through, which means it's not on the record, but it will be going through each person to see whether or not they want to adjourn, just so we know for sure. So Senator Masters, the question before us, by the way, is to adjourn. If you support adjournment, vote in favor. If you do not, vote against. Senator Masters.
Aye.
Senator Williams.
Nay.
Senator LePage.
Just point of inquiry, what are we voting on again?
We're voting on adjournment.
Aye.
Senator Lieberman.
Aye.
Senator Reagan. Senator Hartzler, Representative Hartzler, excuse me.
Aye.
Representative Hutchinson.
Aye.
Representative Eisenhower. Representative Wolfson. I forget your last name. I can't see it right now. Oh no, there's adjourn right now. They got a quorum. Adjourn. They got a quorum. Adjourn. No. Hold on. Cringe.
Mr. Speaker, I withdraw my A vote.
You can motion to. We're in the voting period. We can reconsider if we want to, but we're in the voting period. Representative Markson. What is your last name? Markey. Okay. Representative Markey votes nay. Hold on. It's too much going on right now. Representative Markey votes nay. He left. Okay. Representative Markey having voted nay. Yes, Representative.
Do we have a quorum right now for the House? If we do not, then I withdraw. I change my vote to an aye.
Well, you need to vote to specifically know if you have a quorum or not, but as far as I can tell, there are not the votes.
Okay, he's back. Okay.
Oh my god.
Point of order. Wait. Hello?
Yes.
Can you recognize that parliamentary please?
Senator Williams. No, I should have said more. Yeah, Senator Williams.
Are we counting Representative Dwight Eisenhower as a member as a part of the quorum?
Representative Dwight Eisenhower. Yes. Right?
In which case, I have a point of order.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, there's 5 of you. Yes, Senator Williams. I mean, I'll recognize you.
Since his race has gone to a runoff, I believe since we've all been sworn in, he is not currently a member of the.
Senator Williams, you are correct, but the electoral certification happens prior.
No, it happens after because they're sworn in the third, and it happens the sixth in real life.
I would say hold on, Senator Lieberman, hold on. I'm not going to recognize you right now. You're just not recognized. I would say, given that Representative Hartzler is the highest ranking Republican member, or the member with the most seniority, I suppose, who's here right now, I would ask you if the House right now would like to have your member. I would be okay with Representative Eisenhower participating in these proceedings as long as the House has affirmed that they're okay with it. But I'm open to hearing your opinion. Representative Hartzler.
Legally, he's not a part of the quorum. Since he has not been sworn in, and we're not. Yeah. And he can't be sworn in because he's still having an election.
Exactly.
Well, well, with that, I mean, our vote has the vote to adjourn passes, and I hear no if there are no if there isn't a motion to reconsider, then
Can I just
Senator Lieberman and then Senator Williams.
This was
I don't know. That's a question for Representative Hartzler.
Representative Hartzler, do you know if Representative Eisenhower voted of any objection?
So we did a ayes and nays vote, so I cannot be completely sure if he did vote. I mean, I don't know. I can't be sure. I can't tell you.
Okay, I'm hearing conflicting things. I'm having some advisors tell me that I would like the House of Representatives at this moment to vote on whether or not Eisenhower is allowed to vote. I'm hearing from some experts, not just Mr. Long, some experts, that the representative is allowed to vote, and I'm hearing from some in this chat that he is not. There are biases. Hold on! There are biases on both sides. I think the most fair thing that we could do, and I think Representative Hartzler, I'd be open to your opinion on this, the most fair thing that we could do would be having you, the senators won't vote on this, having you, and you'll take over as chair since it'll be your members, vote on whether or not to allow Representative Eisenhower to continue.
All right.
Okay. So I'm going to give the chairmanship over to Representative Hartzler. The Senate will stay in the House chamber. This will be for this vote.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. President, is there any discussion on the question of whether Dwight D. Eisenhower of the state of New York has the right to vote in any proceedings in the state? What? On the question of whether Dwight can vote today. Any discussion? Any requests to speak?
Oh. Yes.
It was recognized.
Alright.
Maryland, sorry.
Okay. So the representative from Wisconsin is out, and I do not think he might be recognized to vote on this today because it's going to a runoff. House term for the previous session has already ended. The new session has begun, and he is not a recognized member of this new session since he has not won an election to go to this new session. The people of his state have not voted in favor of the election yet, so therefore he does not deserve. He should not be a representative, and this should not be a person who would be able to vote. People to vote.
Mr. Speaker,
The representative from North Dakota.
well, I believe it's quite clear. He wasn't sworn in, so he's not a member of the House of Representatives. I motion to vote.
Without objection. Or is there a second?
A second.
It has been moved and seconded that we vote. Voice vote or roll call? Roll call. Vote. Representative Markey.
If the vote is to vote
This is on the question of whether he can vote.
should not vote, so nay.
Markey, nay. Kachang. Kachang, absent. Hutchinson.
No.
Hutchinson, no. Haroldsworth, abstain. Presley. Presley,
Going nay.
nay. Maya. Cortez. Cortez, absent. Motion is not carried. I yield the chairmanship back to the President Pro Tempore.
Thank you, Representative Hartzler. Seeing as though the motion is not carried, I mean, I'll just offer my look. Without objection, I recognize the governor of Yellowstone, Governor Long, to speak on this motion.
I second.
Not accepting it. All right. So, I think with all due respect, Representative Markey, I think we should just move forward. So, I just deny Representative Markey's. I think it would be unfair for me to move forward anymore. So I think what we'll move forward here. The motion there was a division vote. I can't remember what the vote was, and it was a division. So I forget, but it was passed. So seeing no motion to reconsider, we are in adjourned.
I just realized. I just how we're voting on the speaker vote.
Yeah, so.
You shouldn't be able to vote on anything.
So that's like a house issue.
So
Well, that sounds like, yeah, that is more of a house issue than anything else.